Welcome to Saturday, folks. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel server. You are, of course, watching Minecraft, and we are here in West Hill, and we've been working in this build for a little over a year. Working in Lowtown lately, which is the fishing village down this way. We're just going to pick up right where we left off yesterday. We've got some details to add, we've got some roads to finish, and we have some cliffs to remove, which I'm going to wait and do that a little bit later, I think. Welcome in, Cosmic. Dan Grace, good to see you. Elkhorn, the mighty Elkhorn is here. And Bexy Bermuda, hello. Welcome back. Always great to see that water keystone badge. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. I mean, the space is cool. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing the chat littered with space emotes. But yeah, it's always nice to see new people too. Okay, we need to put back the green bins, I think. I did not empty my inventory when I logged out yesterday. so we're at there's a bit of a mess right now. Bushel box, that goes there. Put those away. Don't need those. Grass. Ink sacks. Whoop. Might as well leave the coarse dirt on this. We always need those. I don't think we need the campfires right now. So I think that's about right. We can now head down this way and see what we're going to work on. So yesterday we finished up the insides of the tower here. There's like a little bit of lighting going on. Goes all the way up to the top. We also added like this little dock thing out to the river. And we also, you know what? I need more fish, so we're going to go kill the salmon. Because we need salmon for decoration, and I haven't seen them around. They know I'm coming. Oh, salmon head. That's fun. I'm thinking to myself of my return to the modern city where I'm going to need ink sacks. I've got some ideas for modern stuff with dark prismarine, as well as just my own guardian farm sort of build that I think would be kind of cool. But we also added a boat house, which I think works out quite nicely. I like the way that the decoration came out in the end. A little bit of wooden reinforcement on the stairs coming down, and a muddy riverbank, which again I think was pretty cool. Free stuff. And then we did some lumber and a little bit of hay in this storage barn here. My imagination kind of takes me to the fact that there's probably a lot of trading or transport of stuff happening along the river. So having a dock here, and I don't think I want to put a dock here. I feel like that might be a little bit overkill. We might be able to do it. I haven't decided what I want to do with this boardwalk. We just kind of ended it in a simple aesthetic way, but I think I might want to either connect it or at the very least have some sort of like path that shows, because people would walk along this, right? I think that would make a lot of sense. I doubt that people would go all the way up here and around just to get to this fishing hut. So I feel like there's probably going to be a path that way. This is the building that we have not yet finished in this area. We've got the frame and the roof up. The roof looks like it's detailed, but we've not really done anything with the walls yet. And we haven't done the insides in here. And have we done the insides in here? No. Nothing in this one either. Oh, Wandering Trader. Hi. Redstone lamps. I feel like sea lanterns are something we need to get. Respawn anchor. That's cool. I say we go for acacia logs. Well, one, I'm going to get some nautilus shells. That's actually a really good trade. That's vanilla right there. We're going to go for, write this down, chat. Acacia logs. Sea lanterns. And redstone lamps. I think I can remember that, but we'll see. So I need my treasure chest. Oh, we're low on emeralds. So we'll do acacia logs. Sea lanterns, that's going to be in here. And redstone lamps. Cool. Monkey Bee 2009, welcome in. I want those, please. These, please. And those, please. And I want nautilus shells. How many nautilus shells do you need for a conduit, chat? Is it just one? I'm thinking like down the line for my future double guardian farm. 8. Oh, so it's 8 nautilus shells around a heart of the sea. So I had that backwards in my head. Heart of sea goes in the middle. Right, well, we got 5 and we have no more emeralds. Okay. We're now emerald broke, which is not great. We'll have to remedy that. Actually, I can put those away. I feel like, do I have enough? I have 26. Now I've got enough for 3, almost 4. Might as well put those in there. It's all those mini blocks you're buying? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've not collected any emeralds recently. Okay, so we've got this place, which I really like, with the acacia bark and the dark oak. But here, I think we've established this as wanting this to be a separate building. So even though there's a door here currently, we may not keep that. So there's also an opportunity here to put in a different wall. We might put in a layer of blocks here, which will make this place quite small. So we may or may not do that. I'm not sure. If we do, we maybe will remove this and change this wall texture so that this particular wall in here is not the same as everything else. Maybe we'll have it match what's happening in here instead. So instead of cobblestone, because that was just a placeholder, what do we think would go good in this area? I don't want to do cobblestone and tough because that's next door. This has got brick. I don't want to do another deep slate house. I like how that's unique. We've got more cobblestone and tough over here. Oi! I've used cobblestone and tough a lot. I wonder if we did like all basalt. That normally goes really well with blackstone, not blackstone, deep slate. But if we did the entire thing in basalt, that could be interesting. Maybe even, we'll try. That could be fun. Ow! I heated up my my coffee this morning, and I did this smart thing, which was take the hot water from the kettle and put it in the mug while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. But I'm so used to my mug being like very handleable, like I just grabbed the whole mug, and I was just like, oh, maybe you should use the handle, Joel, because the mug meant to keep your coffee warm is very hot. Let's not grab that with our bare hands. I will sort you out with emeralds since some of those went towards flowering azalea for me. Oh, it's fine. It's only 1 emerald for like 8 flowering azalea. Don't worry about that. All I need to do is go back to the villager breeder. We need to really sort out our villagers in Dartmouth Meadows. Like, there really needs to be some changes. So if we did that, what does that look like? That's an interesting look. The other look, of course, being that we could use either these or maybe face them the other way. No, that looks funny. Nope. So I'm not like against that. And actually, we've got, this is all a shared wall, so we could totally just give ourselves a little bit more space here and take out that bit of a frame. I think this is an inside block. Oh, no. This is, though. Yeah, okay, so that's a shared wall. Because we could give ourselves a little bit more depth here if we come across here. What is this? This is just a slab. So we could put another pillar here and then use this for maybe some cooking or something. Or I don't know what we could use it for. I'm not against the whole basalt thing. What do folks think of basalt doing that stuff? We could also, I guess, technically do this. Oh no, we can't do it there. We'd have to do it here somehow. Oh, that has to stay there. So we will more than likely have to put something in front of this if we want to change its color. That does get really cramped, doesn't it? Maybe we have to continue with the brick because of this shared wall. If we continue the brick, then we can at least do some other textures. We could maybe mix brick with something else other than just cracked brick and stuff. This is mostly cracked brick and stone, I think. Yeah, like we could maybe... I just died, welcome back. Good to see you. I think we might have to go with the cracked brick, or just the brick. It's probably going to be the easiest thing. What could we do to make it look a little bit more unique with brick? One advantage that we have would be the fact that we can do walls. There it is. Grab some of that. There's no other real gray. I mean, other than deep slate again. I guess we could try gravel. I don't think I want to get into the acacia logs because I don't want to take away the uniqueness of this place. And then here we could bump this back. If we make this brick along here, does that look terrible? I think it stands out probably, right? Oh, yeah. No, that has to be. I have to change that back. Okay. That's fine. We can still do like a set of stairs or something here if we wanted to. It's like temp block stairs there. We could also do something like that there. We can't do walls because they'll connect to the blocks behind them. And that's a really strange connection. Unless we put this here. And then we can cover that up with like stairs and slabs. And then do we leave this wall like that? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the dripstone here. It's either that or I cover it up. I mean, it has to stay for this building. So like it's either accept it here or switch it around. And here, like I almost want to change this into dark oak, but I know it won't work. We don't have to keep the door here either. We could move the door over. So that would be in the middle. I mean, I might move the granite around and make it look a little bit better. But, you know, I don't know if I necessarily mind a big old door. Maybe this needs like a double door here. Because I feel like if we had two pieces of stair, a single strip of this, I mean, we'll move this around a little bit maybe. Right, like that with a double door there. I mean, this whole wall could also be changed to spruce instead too, right? That might work a little bit better. So I don't think spruce would look bad because we've got the spruce roof. We can continue this down. Oops. It does look nice with a bigger doorway. I agree. A little bit more unique too, right? Like you're not just putting single wide doorways everywhere. And if we do that, then maybe we don't need this. No, yes, we would. That does feel a little bit... well, that's going to be stairs. Not the most exciting thing, but I think that's probably going to give us the most to work with. Maybe we could try going like all cobble along the bottom. No, you know what? I think we just stick straight with the bricks. Doot, doot. You're never late. You're never late, Sandy. Appreciate you being here. A useful bench, welcome in. Hello. Good to see you, of course. Yes, we do need to sort out our villagers, and by we, I mean you. Yes, yeah. There are a number of tasks on the Citadel server that I've been leaving for a day when I need like a break, you know, from the medieval building, and I want to go do something technical, and I want to struggle with, you know, villagers on a family-friendly stream and try not to curse. That'll be an interesting day. What are we looking for? I want some more custom blocks, I think. Stairs, andesite. We could maybe spruce up the windows with andesite. And trapdoors. And I want to bring... I should really just bring this whole box. I'm gonna forget. Don't forget that we've got like signs and things that we can use too, to make this look less like everything else. But I'm wondering if we could do something like this. Help give it some depth. That is really boring, but it actually looks okay. And we'll do the same thing over here, I think. See if we can work with this. Oh, it's supposed to be a andesite stair. I'd imagine the floor is probably going to be spruce. I wonder if we can get away. We can't do spruce logs. That's planks. Yeah, I think we'll go with spruce. I love these small floors. Just like takes 2 seconds to fix them up. And then here we could go with a couple of stairs. That looks a little bit funny right there. We could maybe do that. Nope. And then along here, what I was thinking is that we could use Something like that. Just to cover up that transition so it doesn't look so wonky. And then we'd also have to come up with a way to do the rafter in here. Is that an outside block? Probably is. 2, 3. Dang it! I'm not gonna be able to fix that either. Scaffolding. We are, what? Less than a half an hour into the stream, and my inventory's been full for a while. Okay. So we have to add to, not subtract from the roof. So... Eek, that doesn't look good at all. It's a little low, but I like that it gives some depth. I wonder if it'll look good if we just did single. No, that doesn't look good at all. I guess we could also go with slabs instead, right? I think I like that better. Yes, except for... Wait for it. Gasp. They are not there. Wish you could rotate more blocks in Minecraft sometimes. I agree, Bexy. I think that being able to rotate certain blocks would be nice. We've got the data pack for the rotation wrench, which is from Vanilla Tweaks and allows us to rotate terracotta, the glazed terracotta. I find that a much better way to build with that block, for sure. So here we can create a little bit more variation by adding trapdoors. I think that looks pretty good. I don't think... Whoa, crap. Not what I wanted to do. Stairs. No, I like the slabs better. Rotation wrench is helpful for doing redstone. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I wanted a block from here. I think the problem is that we couldn't install both. I think the rotation wrench that I have is just for terracotta, and it conflicted with the redstone one, so we decided that the terracotta one was more useful. What is going on here? Okay, that's fixed. And I feel like we should do something with that space, something very specific. Like maybe we could do like a table or something. We'll come back with the tables and chairs data pack and do... That's odd. Maybe we'll fix that somehow. I'm really tempted to put another pillar here. Just to wall that off. But I don't know. The inventory is full. What does this look like if we just did a double spruce? I think that's okay. If this looked like a workbench. I think that nails it. And then along here. I feel like I might want to make that spruce. Like planks, or that might work too. And these, I believe, are visible from below. Yes. Say, Joel, it's Sunday tomorrow. Any plans for a special stream talking about building tips? Why, yes, Cosmic. Why, yes, I do. Did that just go by in chat? I didn't see. Yeah, tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic, which is our normal stream time. We've got a reward stream because folks are awesome. And we hit the 200 subscriber goal. That means tomorrow, March 20th at 1 o'clock Atlantic, we're going to do a creative Q&A with the chat. So if you want to know tips and tricks about how I build and how I make the decisions that I do, how I come to those, then come by the stream. Prepare a question. I will try to get to everything. There's no guarantee. There's a really good chance I'm probably going to cover your question anyway. I think these have to be on this side, and they'd have to be... That's dripstone, dripstone. And granite dripstone. Granite, dripstone, dripstone, dripstone. Actually, maybe... It looks a little bit weird in here, I'll say. A little bit strange in here. Ridger. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Thanks very much for the raid. Welcome in. It's a Ridger raid. That's some fun alliteration there. I'm glad that that's a thing. Ridger. Welcome in, folks. Thanks for sharing your peeps. My name is Joel Duggan. If you didn't know, I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixaros. I do the Citadel Cafe podcast, and I stream at least 3 days a week here on Twitch doing Minecraft stuff. And we were just talking about the special building tips stream that's happening tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic time. That's UTC -3. I don't think I got quite that far with talking about the details with people, but what do we not need? I don't think we need the walls anymore. Sexy shrimp on a roof, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. And Truth Malice, hello. So we're working on this area here, trying to put in some details. I kind of funny feeling I might want to change this block to stairs. I think the contrast with the stone block is a little bit much. Yeah. I wonder if that would help actually, if we did. I think I like the stone better. I'm okay with having a different window. A different block. For here, we will do, I think maybe one of these blocks like that. And we need a door. Yeah, it's a cozy little spot. So I think the construction on the inside is done with the exception of putting in a table for tables and chairs. I'm going to put in some things like probably a barrel over there. And I feel like that might be too much. What if we put something in the corner? It has to be, you have to be careful with stuff like this because I don't want there to be like this weird corner connection. So maybe we'll put like a chair in the corner. That would be kind of cool. And then really that's it. And then we just have to mess up the floor a little bit. It's hard with the strip spruce already here. I do that, then we switch this. Yeah, I think that's just enough. Just enough. We'll try one more here. Sure. So now I just need to pop over and get the tables and chairs box. So it's not really a place where people would live. It's more like a workshop. So I doubt we would be seeing a plant in a workshop. Let's just bring the whole thing. And mini blocks. That would be cool. I'm trying to think about what, like in a fishing type place, like what kind of mini blocks would make sense. It's too bad we don't have like a hook in Minecraft, you know, like there's no, it's like if there was a grappling hook item that could be used for all kinds of stuff, then one of the things that you could do with it would be like hang it on the wall as if it was like a fishing hook, like a big hook, like a big fish hook. That doesn't make any sense. Like a hook for big fish. If that makes a bit more sense. Maybe we'll use a chest. And the problem, of course, is that as soon as I put these down, they stop being stackable, which means our problem of storing them is growing. Oh, you know what? That's already been placed. So let's Let's place the one that's already been placed. I need to go through this and like sort them out. Beehive. Do we have any placed beehives? There we go. Piston could be cool. I'm really looking forward to doing cool stuff with the bush mini blocks in the modern city, when you can do like manicured gardens, stuff that looks really modern, you know? That would be really cool. Obtain Hades. Good to see you. Rocking that first month stone keystone. And Cosmic, thank you for being super wicked awesome. Appreciate it. As always. So remove that temporary idea. And this is where you'll see the tables and chairs data pack really excels. Basic spruce table. I wonder if I could use both of these. So we're going to go with a table here and a table there. And then we're going to use this to remove all the legs, right? And then this one click, puts the two legs on the other end. So now it really does look like a work table. I'd be tempted to put 4 legs in the corner there. What do we think? Do we want another 2 legs here, or does it look cool kind of like attached to the wall there? And then one of these, or both of these, I say the beehive. That's not awful, but that's the vanilla texture, and like my actual chests, they look like this. I need to retexture the mini blocks to look more like that. Sweet Sandy says legs. Bexy Bermuda gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. That went to Blondie Said What? Hey Blondie, welcome back. Blondie, you've got a sub now. That means that you can join the Discord. Please do that. And for folks that want to join the Discord, it's not just subs. You can actually go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan and join that way as well. You don't get access to the Twitch emotes and stuff and the badges, but you still get access to the Discord. So if Discord and chatting with the community is really your main reason for supporting, then Patreon is one of the more, we'll say, affordable ways to do that. Because there aren't as many perks, like you don't get the Twitch stuff. It's not as expensive. Actually, I don't even remember what it is. I think it's $2 a month. US? I think that's what it is. I wanted these. So we need to make more tables. We're going to try that. Try Sandy's suggestion. So this is the sawmill, which is part of the tables and chairs data pack. And then you put in the wood, and then you take out the table. So let's just make a few of those. A couple of chairs. And depending on what wood you put in, of course, affects greatly the type of stuff you get out. So we do that. So let's grab that chair and that table. We'll remove that table. Put another table here. Oh, that's not right. You can't pick block the tables because they're trapdoors. And then we'll do that. And then I have to hit this with the furniture hammer from a specific angle. I have to remove this. The way that this works is that the way that you're facing is the way that the 2 legs come in. So if I want the 2 legs over this side, I have to face that side. I might have to actually get up here. Yeah, that does look better with 2 legs. You're right, Sandy. You're right. And then the chair, I thought could go here. Or we could be really fancy and put the chair here. Nah. Really mess with everybody. It's in between the blocks. It's like the boats in the boathouse. I think I kind of like the beehive. Especially with the oak chair, because the beehive is more oak. So we'll put that in the corner. And I don't think I want to put carpet on these, because I think the carpet looks kind of fancy. Let me go remind myself what the edge of the carpet looks like. I really do need to make like a custom texture for the carpet on the table so that it doesn't look quite as fancy. I'm pretty sure we did one in... Not far enough. I think we did one in the cobbler shop down here. Yeah. Yeah, it has like a decorative tablecloth. If it was just straight, then I think that would work, but it doesn't. It's okay. $2 per month. Yes, that's what Cosmic has confirmed for the Patreon. Thank you, Cosmic. I mean, I should know that, but I'm going to be changing some of the rewards on Patreon as well. There's going to be more that people can get, which is going to be great. I think that's it. This is not a very big space. I don't think we need to spend any more time on it. I'm happy that it's looking the way that it's looking. There's not much we can do. I'm tempted to not have cobblestone there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's maybe switch these two. Nope. Kind of plain, but it's hard when you get a wall from both sides. No, it was better with the cracked. Okay, I think that's it. Now we just move on to finishing up in here, which looks almost finished. We just have to figure out a few more of these little spots here. I need more dripstone. Tiny flat layer of pixels would make sense if it's a workshop rather than one of the fancy edges. Yeah, so the idea was that it was meant to be tablecloth, so I understand why it has kind of like a fancy edge. I get it, but... Alright, I wanted more dripstone. I don't remember where I keep that. Maybe it's in here. Sandy just wanted to see how it was looked. Well, it looked great. I feel like I've lost my ability to speak. We did 2 bonus streams this week, so between podcasting and 2 bonus streams, I 100% have been talking all day, every day. Like, it's been fun, and my voice isn't strained, but my tongue is just like, I no longer function. This is no longer something that I can do. Just FYI. Unless the person in the workshop wanted to make an extra hazard for themselves, right? You know, like something that can catch on tools, that can cause accidents, that can catch on fire. Like, yeah. How is that different from any day you talk all day, every day anyway? No, I don't. I know you're kidding, but I really don't. I'm by myself most of the day. Most of the day. I think we're gonna switch. Maybe we'll switch this one. Nope. I think that's a little bit more balanced. And do we want to add something like that? Survey says yes. Because I think stairs would look funny. Yeah. I think I might like that better. All I want to do here is create a different line so that it's not all one straight line. When you have two different textures that go flat up against each other like that, I like to create some sort of different geometry along the edge. And I think that does a nice job. And then for decoration in here, like I don't even know what this building is. It's got fish storage things down here. So it's like, you know, water and stuff. It's got another one of these table things. Which I think we should do the thing. Yeah. So it's like a storage basement. Maybe this can be like a bedroom? It feels very functional. I don't know why you'd have these big double doors to like where you'd sleep. Also, we're missing a door here. And then I guess we could do a door here. Not sure where that hour went, but break time already. Wow, that you're right. That went by fast. You are 100% right. We're almost done with this, so I think I'd like to finish this up, and then I'll step away. Oh, that feels weird, doesn't it? I wonder if we should have it open the other way. Yeah, okay. Do we want to put anything special above this? Like, I'm wondering if here it might be better to have something like that. It looks okay from the outside. If we used a granite stair and rearranged some of the textures, I think that would work better. So we'll do that when I come back. So granite stair there, that'll mess around with that. So we'll fix that up. And then we don't have dripstone stairs, so we can't do stairs there, but I think like granite stairs there would also help. I think that would be cool. There, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? It might. Okay. We have a plan. I still don't know what the inside is going to be, but you all are going to think about that while I'm away from the keyboard. And you can let me know when I get back. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. It's a pretty healthy thing to do, actually. Give your eyeballs a rest, stand up, stretch, or heat your coffee. Because surprisingly, not at all, mine is cold. And it needs fixing. It is broken. I also run a few ads on the breaks. You don't miss anything because I'm not here, but it also helps support the stream. And if you're a sub, you don't see any ads at all. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So what did we say? We wanted granite stairs. That was the thing, right? That was the thing we needed. Thanks for sharing all that information on the break, Cosmic. I really appreciate it. For folks that don't know, hey, look, it's the pig. That's not at all what I was going to tell you. For folks that don't know, we're trying to increase the average number of viewings on the channel. So you'll see a stat in the top of the screen. I'm thinking about moving those. Actually, I'm thinking about moving all of that stuff underneath the map on the right hand side. So like between my pickaxe and the map. I wonder if that would be less intrusive. Anyway, we've got currently 56 viewers, and we're trying to go for a stream goal of 130 every time we stream. And you can do that by just telling a friend, retweeting stuff on Twitter that I post when I'm live, all that kind of stuff. And the idea is that eventually we'd like to apply for partner. And this is the last metric that we need to do that. So if I change this to a stair and then change this to dripstone, I think that works rather well. We then just have to change this to dripstone. And then that looks like normal. I don't need anything over here, but I need to get that mod that opens both doors at the same time. I feel like that would be handy. That's okay. That's not visible. And I think what we'll do is maybe that's going to be more visible, so we'll remove that one and we'll maybe move this one over. Like that. That looks a little bit strange. Maybe we just do that. Nope. Right. That's a stair. That's a block. I was like, I'm pick blocking. It's like, why does it give me a stair? And if we do the same thing here, then we just have to maybe reduce the amount on the outside. So I talk a lot about the 70-30 rule, where I'm trying to have about like 70% one texture and then 30% the other, but sometimes you have to go like 80-20 to make it work. I think that looks good. This all can't change because it is also the ceiling of what's going on below in through here, so we can't change the floor at all, which is fine. So in here, there is not a lot of space. I feel like we just have to put some barrels and crates on the ground. I think that's really all we can do in here. So coming in here, maybe like barrel, chest. Actually, maybe, nope. I can't put anything too shelf-like up because it's going to bash you in the forehead. Yeah. 3x3 and 3x5 are really tough. Does that look better sideways? Yeah. We don't have to worry about light. That looks funny. What's something that we could stick here that would not stand out and be a problem? 75-35? No, I said 70-30. If I didn't, then see Afor2 mention comment about tongue not working. Again, it's a workshop, so probably no plants. Boots, that's a good one, Sweet Sandy. Armor stand has no collision. That's a good one. Crows. How do I say your name? Crows Thymed? Crows Thymed? Armor stands. I like the boot idea. Okay, leather boots. I think we keep them in here. Crows timed. I know you spelt it differently, and I know time is the herb, but like what's crows timed? I don't understand the pun. Somewhere leather helmet. Maybe we don't have leather boots. Oh, we did. Guess not. We've got lots of leather though. What would be a good color for these boots? Sky's the limit. I want to say some sort of like red-brown. What happens? Can you mix red and green on these? That just makes brown. Which would make sense. Nope. We're not making pink boots. Ooh, that's interesting. Can you do light gray as well? Huh. And to be over by the light. I think I like those. Done. Isn't it always time for pink? Maybe if you're in Somerville. So again, we can't do anything with this other than we can hide the armor stand. Maybe those need to be over in the corner. I need to go back and get the book. I'm already getting sick of walking back and forth. So we've got the statues data pack, which is something you'll see on Hermitcraft from Vanilla Tweaks. It allows you to do different things with armor stands, which is very cool. So So we're going to 15 degrees. We'll go this way. Not giving us. Maybe one more time. And then we'll just no to gravity. Show arms. No. And then lock. I really should go through and like redo the models for boots. That's a good idea. I like that. I still feel like there could be more in here, but I don't know how or where we would put it. Anyway, not a big deal, because it's meant to be more of an outside looking building. Like it's meant to be kind of like the corner piece for this part of the wharf. So I like that. Let's pop in extra granite there. Yeah, I think that's good. We might be able to even fancify the roof a little bit, because it does not have a lot of detail. Cytox, hello, welcome in. Oh, those are stairs. Never mind. I thought we were going to be able to come up here and maybe do like some texture work, but probably not. I thought those were slabs. I was going to replace them with some trapdoors. We might be able to do a little bit of stuff like this, just to kind of give it a little bit of a tweak. And can I see that other one? Yes. We will put that here. You can hear the lantern. So it's not much, but it does add a little bit to it, which is nice. And that roof is fine. I feel like the only thing left now is just to remove a couple of these blocks here. Put these back, so I can go back in there. These can go back. That's the wrong box. And then we just need to get some landscaping stuff going. Leave those here. Bring that back. And then I'll just go grab the landscape box. Hey, Rabelais, welcome in. Good to see you. Things are going well. We are working on the dripstone house. Or house building. I'm not sure what to call it. I don't think we'll need that. We'll see. Rooted dirt. So yeah, we're gonna bring in a little bit more of the brown concrete, I think. Actually, let's do that. there. And then I think we're going to grab some planks. CJ, hello. How's it going? Planks, trapdoors, stripped oak. Cobble, tough, and gravel. Once the town is done, what's next for West Hill? It's a really good question. Once Lowtown is done, well, I mean, obviously we've got another section here to do. And I threw in a couple of foundations, by the way. I was lurking on Steven's stream last night, or the other night, Thursday night. And I messed around a little bit. Just kind of threw in some basics. I like this. I think it might need to be a little bit closer, but it's pretty good. So that's next. Honestly, we'll probably swing around and start on the Ritchie part of the west side of the town. This is going to change a bit, I think, and I'm going to build that I want to do that's here, and I'm going to reference for it. So that might be the next thing, because that's going to that build will be multiple streams. It's a bigger building. It's similar to the parade square that we did. Don't know if I brought mushroom block. Maybe I did. I did. I wanted to walk through and look and see what I did on these paths over here. So there's a fair amount of wood. Sliced Lime raiding with a party of 65. Sliced raid. Welcome in, folks. That's awesome. Thanks so much, Sliced Lime. Hold on. We're going to eat some food and fly around. Let's scoot over here. Slice, thank you so much. What were you up to on stream today? Hope you all had a great afternoon. Or I guess evening for you would be my guess at time zones. Welcome in, folks. If you are unfamiliar, my name is Joel Duggan, and I am one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs. It's a new show all about Minecraft. We had Sliced Lime as a guest a couple weeks ago, so you should go listen to that. And I do Minecraft streaming here on Twitch. I also have another podcast called the Citadel Cafe. It's all free, easy to find. Go to joelduggan.com and link to everything. And we are working on the Citadel server, which is a 4-year-old multiplayer server. And I have been working on this build of West Hill for a little over a year. All the VODs are at the link that Cosmic just threw in the chat. If you want to see this going block by block, but if you want to see what we're working on today, then by all means, stick around. And we are trying to grow the channel. So if you don't mind, flip on over and watch on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan. That direct view will help my average viewers increase. You can see that stat up in the top left-hand side of the screen. We'd like to get that up to as close to 130 every stream as we can. So appreciate it. Welcome in. Sit back, relax. We're doing some detail building as we have finished a lot of these things. And I'll give you a fly around here in just a second. But where we are today, just so you have an idea, we are doing this little fishing village area that I call Lowtown, which, as the name suggests, is the lowest part of this town that we call West Hill. This is all very high. This is about medium. And then this is all very low. So the low town is kind of like the lower income, kind of like fishing shacks and wharfs and things like that. And so we've got this bridge that goes across the river, and then you can see things like the riverside docks, unloading some hay, all that kind of stuff. So the main thing we've been working on as we come through this area are your sight lines, things that you're looking at as you're coming in. So obviously the bridge in these two builds really frame nicely the keep and the south gate. And then once you get through here, you can see very clearly the south gate. So we're going to be careful not to obscure this. I'm going to feel like we're going to want to keep our builds low over here. This might be like market tents and things like that. And then also we've got a river tower over there to help kind of like balance off the background. And nothing is very high down here. Once we get past the storehouse, nothing is very high. We're just kind of like keeping the view of the town, of the main town, pretty open. And so we've been working on things like, these details of like having an escape proof pig. Yeah, he got out. So there's supposed to be a pig in there. And then we've got gardens and these back paths. Everything is kind of like meant to be walked through. And so we've been working on this area over here. I think that, I don't know what I was supposed to put there. Maybe coarse dirt or planks. We've been working on the texture for this path, which is kind of where we left off. But to see the whole thing, we'll fly up to the top of the church here for starters. So this is where we are with all the details. Like everything's got it inside. All the paths are done over here. This side of the town is complete. There may be one or two buildings that don't have much inside, but they're more like throughput buildings. Yeah. And yes, Sandy is mentioning in chat that we've got a bonus stream happening tomorrow. Well, I mean, it's my same stream time, but normally I'd be in West Hill, but tomorrow we're going to be doing a creative stream from the new snapshot for Java. And I'm going to be doing a Q&A where I'll be talking with the chat and answering questions about build techniques. And it's all subjective. I mean, like, build how you want. But if people want to know my thought process as an artist and as a world builder, I guess, as I go through stuff like this, it doesn't have to be medieval. We have some other things on the server that are also like modern or farms and things like that. But yeah, that's all happening tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC -3. So we have an east gate as well. That leads to the market square where there's a blacksmith, barn, you got your church, bakery, inn, butcher, carpenter, all that kind of stuff. So these are all builds from last year. And then if we fly out to the main gate, let's just get out this way. This is one of my favorite spots, actually. This river approach here. I really like the look of this. Super fun. But the main approach from the farms, obviously there's not a lot of landscaping done out here yet, but the main gate is one of the cooler spots, I think, coming in. Really kind of gives a nice feel. Asymmetrical. We've got a little bit, again, more landscaping to do out here, but it's a work in progress. And Slice, thank you so much. Yeah, don't worry about taking off for foods. I know you're going to lurk for a bit, but raid and run as you see fit. Appreciate it. If anybody in chat wants to let us know what we're up to on Slice Live stream, that would be great. So as you can see, this is kind of like where the builds kind of peter off, and this is the next probably couple months of work is going to go into builds along here. And these are going to be fancier houses and stuff like that. So it's a big project, but it's been a lot of fun. It's nice not to have to think too much about what you're doing in Minecraft. You know, like when you have something like this, you're just going to like log in and keep on going. Obviously, we've got some more river design to do here, but I'm waiting to see what happens with this before we do that. But this, like I said, is where we are working today. So let's pop back in here. And maybe we'll put down a couple of these texture blocks just to kind of like pad this up a little bit. Do I want planks here? Actually, yeah, let's do that. And maybe a trapdoor. I think maybe we'll switch that. Concrete powder. Oh, wait a minute. That's a little bit on the nose. Makes a big square. Where did it go? There it is. So again, we're trying to make it look like foot traffic goes kind of like in a little triangle here. I brought gravel. That's good. So this may end up being more stones, but I want these back paths to definitely be more like dirt. Dirt and well-trodden areas and stuff. Feel like I want to throw in some tuff somewhere. It's hard when you've got tuff and cobble in the buildings. Maybe we can squeeze in a little bit of extra grass. Which I don't have. Oh, you know what could happen there? It's probably like actual grass. Let's go get some real grass. We can plant that on coarse dirt, which is nice. If you're new to the channel, I do have a couple of data packs that we run on the server. Just things like being able to look inside shulker boxes in your inventory. We have the map mod, obviously, from Zero's minimap and Zero's world map. That just makes building stuff like this a lot easier when you're trying to map out roads and things like that. I was looking for grass. Grass and maybe a little bit of moss carpet. And grass blocks. Look out, pig. And we don't need the armor stand book or the granite anymore. So for folks that are in the chat that came over with the Sliced Lime raid, have you listened to the episode of the Spawn Chunks where Sliced was on? It was super fun. Let's go here. And let's see what some grass looks like on its own. I knew it was going to stick out too far. Don't have my shears on me either. That's maybe okay. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's maybe fill this in a little bit more. Oh, you know what I should have brought is acacia logs. Oh no, wait, they're in that build there. Crap. I'm trying not to put like wall materials in the ground when at all possible. Nope. I feel like we could use some more wood. Especially as we get farther away from this, we can start to throw in some other stuff. I think I'm going to switch these. And then remove maybe this. And then put something along here. Just not that. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's working. Cool. So I think that wraps up this little build. I know we're missing interiors on this place. And I know we don't have interiors on this place. And I don't think we did the interior in this one either. Nope. Oh yeah, really no. So I guess the question that I have for the chat, which I am totally cool with some feedback on, is do you want more interior stuff this stream? Or do we want to go and build more houses or buildings? Doesn't have to be a house, but like now that we've got the interior done here and on the other building, it's basically as we move back, none of these have interiors. So we could continue with that, or we could remove this cliff. That's the other thing that I'm not sure about this area of town. We need to kind of like figure out how this is going to look with some foliage, but like this, I think it might still be there, but I think we have to remove it manually and then build a custom one because I don't like all the dirt and the Minecraft kind of generation. That's natural. We didn't change anything there. I think it'll give more height to the keep. Maybe allow us to do a better gradient and stuff along the tower, because this is really a lot of very plain stone. So that's one thing we could do. I'm cool with a poll, Cosmic, yeah. So interiors on the low town buildings, the cliff dismantlation, that's a word. Yep. And then the other thing we could do is start planning out other roofs and foundations and new builds over on this side, because really there's no more room to put anything new over there until we remove that. So if we're going to build anything new that's not interiors, the only exterior stuff we're going to be doing are things like this. Like, I mean, obviously this needs another roof panel, but like I need to figure out what's happening here. Probably sight lines here from the bridge would be the first thing we would do. As I mentioned when the raid first came in, we don't want to block this, I don't think. So we'd have to figure out what houses, if any, can go along here. I feel like this would be a good area for like a market. Like really low, like 3-block high carpet or slab roofs or things like that. A really good example would be something that I've got in the back of the church here. Stuff like this. That's a little bit taller than 3 blocks, but like you'll get the idea. It's like it's very open. It's not a big building. So I think stuff like that, maybe just a block lower, would be very cool. Down here in this little green strip. So it'll keep everything very low, right? Am I seeing a half dirt slab on that path? Little Jaybird, yeah. It is the petrified oak slab, which is something that you can get in creative, but not in survival. So there's a data pack that allows me to craft it in survival, and then there is a texture pack applied to it that makes it the same as coarse dirt. And our coarse dirt is like, it's got a custom, it used to be for Optifine, but we're using sodium now. But this has like a 15% chance to have random pebbles in it. So it's all coarse dirt. It just kind of gives you this extra little pebbly texture, which I like. I got the idea from Germsy Boy. I agree with you. You want to have low buildings there. The little market would make sense for the eye line. Yeah, for sure. I think so too. I think so too. I'm still not entirely sure we're keeping this like wanted poster pole, like this meant to be like a place where you might put notifications. It would be kind of fun to put like a custom map art thing there, but it's a lot of work just for one little, you know, like wanted dead or alive, and then just have like a squid or something. I think it'd be kind of funny. That's more of a Western thing, but like that could be fun. And obviously these are not going to stay diorite. I don't know if people have clued in, but I use it just because you can see it really easily from above. I also think that this has to be shifted. I feel like it looks like there's a lot of space on the map. Cliff dismantellation. I love that won. I love that Cosmic spelt it like I said it. That's awesome. Cool, let's do it then. We'll just clean out the old inventory first. We won't need all of this. I like getting to stages in this build where things are like complete. I'm really enjoying the fact that we've got so much sorted. We need to maybe move some stuff around here. Man, too many blocks, not enough shulkers. That. Oop. Doop, 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 doop. I never thought about setting up. It would be really great to have like a shulker box set up where you can just like stand in the middle of the room and just like spin and like access everything. That might be a cool way to do a storage room in the future. Alright, we need some more goodies. I think I need to put some of this stuff away too. Toolbox. Don't need the iron. Don't need that. How can your billion shulkers not be enough? Because I keep on running in a room of things like crafted slabs, and I think the problem is I try to do this where I've got like just a stack of everything, but then I end up with like a couple stacks of these or extra stacks of those, and it just doesn't end up being the right stuff. So I have to then put them in like other locations. Like I've got stairs in here too. So I don't need them all in one space. Like I could probably move all of this into one shulker box. I need to make a separate shulker box for diorite and granite. Like if I made one box for each of these, it would save me a lot of time and space. But sometimes you just get into these old habits. Oops, that's not the right one. Oh wow, getting low on food. You can never have enough shulkers. See, little Jaybird, you get it. You understand. Okay, so both of the pigs have now flown the coop up on the cliff. What's a good vantage point to look at this from? Probably the trees over here. There's a couple of big trees that we can land on. So as you can see, this does go all the way down to the ground, and it will eventually have a decent gradient on it. I'd like to maybe, this doesn't stop here. I think that's going to continue down. We could do the same thing with these, but it defeats the purpose of having a wall here if you've got a cliff that people can climb up and basically attack you straight on. So I want to reduce this to something a little bit more custom. And so really, I think we might as well just start taking the whole thing off. We'll do the dirt first and see what the natural stone is underneath it, and then go from there. The other concern that we have to worry about is the fact that it is going to maybe intersect with my storage room. So this is at 9,077, negative 9,077 and 76. So 77 and 76. So let's just see if, whoops, let's just see if that is something that is in here. Have we gone out into the cliff here? I think we have. No, we didn't. Whoa-ha. I wonder if I thought about that when I did this. I might have. Okay. So that's good. We even have some room. So that could be fun. This could be expanded if we needed to. So we might have to think about that in terms of the cliff. I don't know if the beacon will reach. It doesn't matter. I took it down. Okay. Should we just put up the beacon or should we go through it manually? I guess we'll just do the shovel stuff first and see what happens. Move it or lose it, pork. This is going to make the keep look real weird. Because we certainly did not do any construction along here at all. Actually, I should go get some blocks before I get too far down. Rather than having to scaffold our way back up here, I should get andesite and stone brick and just like place it as we go. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Past Joel did a smart. Yep. It happened. It was me. I'm claiming full responsibility. I mean credit. So this will more than likely change, but might as well do this while we have a chance. Deja vu, I remember doing this on the other side. And we're into stone already. We might want to go get that beacon. Yeah. Yep, I think we're going to have to go get that beacon. Because we're going to have to do all of this too, right? Oop, that's the wrong thing. That was Super Pig. Okay, let's go set up the beacon. Where are we gonna put it? I guess if we put it over there, that should work, right? I don't know if I have enough gold for a beacon. I might. You can mix things up, right? You can put some gold down for a beacon and then some iron. Yep. Okay, cool. Where is the beacon? There it is. Unless I left it over at Megan's old tower. No. That's the other thing that's nice about the map is like, if you're thinking like, where did I leave that? You can go, do I see a beacon anywhere? Survey says no. Oh, there it is. Haha. I was like, I know I had one. Honestly, I'm going to leave this here. Because we are more than likely going to need it in the future. So, yeah. Rather than tearing that down, I'm just going to build a new one. So we'll go with as much gold as we can at first, and then we'll switch. Yeah, see, I don't think you should be able to traverse this. I think that should be like a steep cliff into the water. So that's why I want to do something custom there. I guess we'll start a little bit higher. Here. Oh no, maybe we can fit this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just have to start maybe up here. Did I not just drop one? I thought I dropped one. Well, maybe I got it. Oh, I knew I missed one. Well, that didn't last very long. I need to go into my texture pack and remove the connected texture block for the iron. I thought I liked it, but it doesn't work well with the sodium mod. So we'll have to fix that. Ta-da! I have the power to destroy all the things. It's a flashy beacon, yeah. It's kind of a haphazard. Feels like early Minecraft beacon, right? We have to go dump off our dirt. Or grass. Am I enjoying sodium? I haven't tried Optifine in 1.18 yet because we're still on 1.18.1, I think. Yeah. So I haven't tried Optifine to see. I do plan on doing an Optifine build with the mods and just seeing what works. But I haven't gotten there yet. I still get a lot of screen lag and stutters. I don't think there's anything that I'm going to be able to do that's going to fix that. At the moment, I feel like sodium does it less. But the nice thing about sodium and fabric is that they update so much faster than Optifine. And because we are using fabric and we'll continue to use fabric, I feel like sodium works a little bit better. Yeah, beacon was a good idea. This is like 6 or 8 blocks thick. I guess we'll go with andesite. We're going to have to do some gradient work and stuff anyway. How satisfying is haste 2? Yeah. Considering I haven't really been using it that much in this area, I used it when I cleared, you know, a bunch of stuff, the villages and stuff, but really haven't used it that much. I want to take my slime farm down to the new bedrock in the swamp, and that's going to be a big project. But I've got a beacon there already. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it will be slow when we get to the deep slate level, that's for sure. And I'm not really worried about having to cover this stuff up again. I feel like we'll just end up freeing up some space in our storage system by putting down all this stone and andesite, even though it'll get used up or covered up. I'm fine with it. We've just got so much stuff. That's why the walls are filled in most of the time. Break time for the destructification. These poor pigs are like, what is going on? I don't know why my pigs have so much of a higher voice than I do, but sticking to it. I feel like the original plan was to try to work the diorite in, but I think, yeah, you can see me thinking like, maybe I'll work diorite into this. No, I won't. Because one, calcite's a thing, but then also we now have deep slate, and I think that it might be cool, because we've been using deep slate in other places, it might be cool to utilize the deep slate here as well. Oh, let's, is that a bottom thing? Yeah. Okay, so we have to change that too. Okay, so for folks that just came in with the sliced lime raid, I don't know if we've had a raid since you've been here. Not a raid, a break since you've been here, but I take a break once an hour. Oh, and thankfully I didn't destroy anything important. I run a couple of ads to help support the stream, but you don't miss anything because I'm not here. And we take a break, we stretch, we refresh our coffee, we do all that kind of stuff, get snacks. And when we come back, we'll finish up destroying that cliff, which is really not taking very long. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of big gradient work, but we'll maybe throw in a little bit of deep slate just to kind of see what it might look like. Before I go, though, I got to say thanks to Laziest Lime, subscriber at Tier 1 for 5 months. Thanks so much. Ding dong, 5 months is here. I hope you're doing amazing. Thanks so much. Yeah, having a great weekend. Fantastic time. We'll be right back in about 5-6 minutes. Welcome back, folks. I have to say, this quick clear of the cliffside is a nice break from all the building. Just to kind of mindlessly tear something down is it's a nice change of pace. Thanks, Duggan. Thanks, Cosmic. Hey, Imagining. Hello. How's your day going? Whoop. And I'm going to always be okay with extra coal. What did I say we were at? It was 80 something on the inside, right? So it's only 3 or 4 blocks to get to the storage room. Oh, I don't have any more andesite. And I don't have any more room. We're going to need to put the flour away. I need to take the grass box and also the dirt box and fill up on andesite. And then I need to go dump everything into the storage system. So we can put this there and that there. I really need to automate this in a much better way. I guess the diorite too, right? So this is our secret store. It's in the, oh, that's the wrong shulker box. That's fine. This is, it looks like a fireplace, but it's got access to the waterway. A couple of sticky pistons. And that allows us, oops, to just throw those into the system, and they will just circulate until they work themselves into all these chests. Just a closed loop. Handy to have in a big build like this is like bulk storage. Down to 1 stream. Oh, for the bonus stream tomorrow? Not the bonus stream. The sub stream. I don't know what to call it. We're doing a Q&A tomorrow about building. And we'll do a creative stream from the snapshot world. Which is, we'll create a new snapshot world in the 1.19 snapshot. And then we will take questions from the chat about different ways I build, what I think about when I build. All that stuff. I feel like we should maybe take advantage of this while we're here, but we'll see how it looks. Sometimes I don't like doing completely new cliffs. Sometimes I prefer to be able to like tweak existing Minecraft terrain. So this is going to be challenging to try and get a cliff that looks natural. So we'll see how long this takes. Cosmic, when we did the poll, was there a clear runner-up or was it just a winner? terms of the three things. Just a thought, probably a silly one, but depending on what you build in said creative world, would you consider releasing a world to download of it? Oh, sure. Yeah, that's no problem. I don't know what we're going to end up building. I'm not sure whether we'll end up building just like examples of stuff. I don't know whether we will end up doing something real, like a full build. It depends on what the people want, right? It depends on what the attending folks are looking for. That is not the right block. Let's just take a step back and see where we are. Oh yeah, that looks much better. It's going to be so cool to have the full height of this with some detail and stuff. I'm actually regretting not having more depth in the wall. Like recessing something in here, I don't think that's possible. I think the wall is only one thick. I really should have made the wall of the main keep like two thick, I think. Unless I did. I don't think I did. Pretty sure. Give people what they want. You build everything for them. Nice. So there is some thickness to it. We might be able to do some stuff here. We'll see. We'll have to see what it looks like. Go inside here. The question is, do I want to keep going down? I certainly want to remove all the dirt. I know that much. So right from here. Whoa. I think the run-up for the poll was interiors? Really? Wow, that's surprising. I've always wanted to just like strip an entire biome for a build, like right down to stone. I think that would be really fun to kind of see what the natural generation was. And then anytime you run into stuff like this, just replace it with regular stone and just kind of make it look like a real natural rock outcrop. I know Eximovoid did that in one of the seasons of Hermitcraft in a desert. I don't think it's necessary to go all the way, like all the way down. I feel like we can probably keep it about there. We'll shape it up a little bit. I think for now, I'll probably pull those bricks down. And then we'll put a shape on the andesite. Because I don't know what to do with this. I haven't really thought about it. So yeah, we'll take this stuff down here. And here, we'll just put in, I think, these. So this is where like walls could come in handy, all kinds of stuff. No pig, my bad. Get your own. Legomolas, you're back and you have a report. I started Core Keeper, only played an hour or so. I think the key is exploring a lot before trying to progress too much. Pretty cute and fun though. Cool. My reservation about those kinds of games, like I wish it had modern graphics. Like I get enough pixel art from Minecraft. I don't really feel like I need more of it in a game. That's why I haven't played Stardew Valley. And certainly why I don't play those kind of games on my Xbox, you know. If I played Core Keeper though, obviously it would be PC. Because I think that's the only place it's available. But yeah, I wish that it had more modern graphics. Like one of the other games that I was looking at is Cozy Grove, and I know it's simple graphics, but at least it's like modern artwork. You know, it's not pixel stuff. So I think maybe what we can do here, just so we don't leave this looking weird, is create. I think we'll pull this out so that it connects with the edge of the river, and I'll go get some gravel. Cozy Grove looks beautiful. It looks really chill, I have to say. I finally thought of the other game that I met, what was going to go on that list. So in the Discord for a bonus stream at 300 subs, we're toying around with the idea of either doing a Lego stream again, which is fine because I like those. Or if people want, we could do like a vote within the Discord, and I'll stream at least one stream of a new game, like something different, like Core Keeper or Stardew Valley. It's not new, but it's new to me. Cozy Grove is relatively new. And what's the other one? Something Bay. I can't remember the name. It's a fishing one. Cosmic, do you remember the name of the fishing one? Moonlight Bay? I think that's it. Yeah, something like that. So we'll keep the grass. We'll keep some of the dirt. I want a lot of gravel. And I want some stone. Inside. Moonlight Bay, yeah, it was something like that. Feel free to jump in and chat if people know. Right, so we're going to take all of these out. It may not end up being all gravel, but that's what's happening below the surface. What's going on here? I think that's right. In some cases, I feel like we should go like get a couple layers up. I'll just create some sort of smooth looking transition here. Sir Damilton, welcome back. Hello, hello. Moonglow Bay. What did you say? Moonlight Bay. We were close. But that's absolutely the game I was thinking of. Again, though, pixel art. Like, it just... I know it's like 3D, but it's still... Like, do I really need to play another game that's pixel art? You can tell that I've not done a lot of cliffs. I'm really not sure how to proceed with this. Like, this feels really flat. We may just end up having to change the course of the river in through there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that this is just too big for me to have some small cliffs along there. It's too wide. So I think we'll have to do I like a little rock thing here, but basically from here back, I think we're gonna have to take it out. Which is gonna look weird. Tiny Tina's Wastelands. There's always Borderlands. Yeah, I know there's always those kind of games. The problem is that they're really... If I'm going to deviate from Minecraft, which is really what gets me the most views here on Twitch, I feel like from a business standpoint, it's probably best when trying to grow the channel to stick to something that has the same sort of vibe, especially the family-friendly vibe. I can always do something like play Borderlands in the Discord rather than on stream, too. Which is cool. Whoa, that is not fun. Let's not do that again. Like, I'm okay with there being a rock here. I just think at some point we're going to have to cut it off. That's too bad, because this was really cool looking. Hey, we found iron. Awesome. If anybody saw the iron that I had, then they know that's not a big deal. Sir Hamilton, thanks very much. Appreciate that. We need to go dump our inventory again. I'm just going to put it right in the chest rather than using the machine. Where's our stone? There we go. And grass. Actually, we're going to need the grass. Yeah, we've built up a lot in a short period of time in Lowtown. Come together quite nicely. Iron to add to the collection. Although I have to say, what I don't have a lot of, I don't think, is iron ore blocks. Right? Useful bench. Welcome, welcome. Playing Minecraft in VR. Cool. That is something I've not tried. I think we've had this conversation on stream before. And y'all know I can't leave the coal, so that's coming home with us. Wow. Nice. Anybody ever start mining coal and then kind of get down there and say, like, is it going to stop? I'd kind of like it to stop. I've hit like 2 or 3 coal nodes all at once. And it's just like, my gosh, a lot of stuff. Need one more inventory slot for iron. Oh, that's something else we could do. We could add to that bonus stream or that sub stream thing. That which is I could do a peaceful world, a peaceful challenge, and try to play Minecraft in peaceful mode and build a bunch of farms and try to progress through the game in peaceful mode. That would be something that would stay with what we're trying to, you know, do on the channel, which is to grow viewership, most of whom are Minecraft fans. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I do eventually want to be able to play more games, but as of right now, Minecraft is the thing. Maybe we change the way that this goes a little bit. I like it. I think I just have to do it a little bit sooner. Oh my gosh, we're out of grass. Imagine that. That's okay. Gotta fix this. Oh. Now I wonder if I can sneak in like a secret door down here. That'd be kind of fun. New copper veins are like that, but on steroids. I found a super vein that was basically an entire mountain. After mining with Fortune 3 and then smelting, I ended up with 32 stacks of copper blocks. Wow, that's a lot. So what do we not need here? Put those away. Diorite. Piston door? Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to keep everything making sense, but yeah, piston door might be okay. So this we would obviously not leave completely flat. Like for example, I feel like this would probably come out to here. If we keep that rock there. Which honestly, we're probably not going to do. I think it's better just to kind of like have this come in maybe here. Sir Damilton subscribed to Tier 1 for 23 months, coming up on a full 2 years. Wow, thanks so much, Sir Damilton. Really appreciate that. And 20 Wolfman 19, thanks for the follow. Maybe here is where it starts to open up a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I think for now that kind of works. Nice to maybe free up a little bit of space too in the grass shulker. Dragon Age Builders 2 was surprisingly fun for me. Very Minecrafty. Dragon Age Builders? I've heard of Dragon Age, but I don't know. I didn't realize there was a Builders thing. Is it like an indie game? I find there's a lot of like Minecraft wannabes, you know, or things that just have the exact same mechanics or the exact same sort of like gameplay loop. Like, I know that, I mean, it's not exact same. I can't say exact because I've not played it, but like people have asked me before, like, how come you haven't tried Valheim? I was like, because that just looks like Minecraft with more, like, with different graphics, right? To me, it doesn't look like super, doesn't really look super impressive in terms of like, that looks like a different experience. It looks like a very similar experience to what I've got going on in Minecraft. I think that's okay. I mean, obviously we need to address the edge here. So we'll just kind of give this a quick cosmetic switch. I'm going to need some scaffolding for this. And that just is me shooting off a random pattern just to kind of like make it not straight and look terrible. the time being. Yeah, that sort of works. We might want to lower this. Obviously, we've got enough room here that we could do a lot more blocks in a gradient, but like I said, I don't know exactly how I want to approach that, and I feel like one of the main issues that I'm going to run into is I think I have to know what these buildings are going to be made of, because I don't want to do deep slate, like too much deep slate. Oops, like screw gun. I'm in the river. Oh, opportunity. I don't want to use deep slate in the gradient here if like deep slate or deep slate tile end up being in the roofs of these buildings, so I'll have to be careful there. So I just want to get a little bit more coarse dirt, and then I think we can say that we have removed the eyesore. Kyle Blaine, hello, welcome in. I think we'll wait to sleep. I think it might be on Game Pass. Dragon Quest Builders. Wait, I might be mixing up game titles. Dragon Quest Builders. Ah. I feel like I saw that. Has anybody played Ark Survival? There's like an epic, super duper crazy version of Ark on Game Pass right now. You know what I'm playing on Game Pass that I'm liking, and Cosmic, I don't know whether you've tried it yet, or anybody else in chat, is Tunic on Game Pass is quite nice. I think I like it better than Death's Door. I found Death's Door kind of problematic, but Tunic so far is pretty fun. Enki TWS, hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for the raid. Apple 2000, hello, welcome in. Appreciate you sharing your viewers, Enki. What were you up to on stream today? That might get a little bit too wide. Maybe we're better off with grass there. You can sort of see the weird shape that I had for this place. So that I think it's going to change. So I think I'm just going to change all of this to coarse dirt for now. Until I know what's going on. And I think I will strip this out as well. And we will absolutely remove the diorite. That is not a thought I want to continue. Oops. Oh, there's a giant hole there. Oh, it's got slabs. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. That seems like a bad idea. And then maybe we should give this just a little bit of a wobble so that it doesn't look awful. Whoops. And I was going to leave this stone, but we'll make it andesite. Okay, so if I was going to be a secret door, just for curious sake, chances are it would be somewhere around here. And this is 897 and 890, 89, 97, and 89, 98, 97, 98. I don't know where that leads out. I'm just curious. Once you've spent tons of time taming some dinosaurs and you run into a high-level dinosaur that kills them all, not fun. Maybe they've smoothed out the played experience from years ago. Right, that's from Ark. Makes sense. 897. Oh, wow. So it's these two right here. And it was it's unfortunate, not that we can't make it a little bit more center. We can have it twist and turn a little bit. And that we're at 64. I wonder what the inside level is. I don't know how I've got this split up because it's not an even wide build. Oh, I've just got a tooth thing here. I see. We're at 62. Okay, that's doable. I just think it'd be kind of fun to have like a separate way to get in here while we're working on Lowtown. Rather than having to run all the way around. Having a temporary door in here could be quite fun. And it might lead to some happy accidents, something later on. $63. Just like that. If it was a secret door. I don't know if we have enough room to do the redstone. I don't think we can do a secret door. But we can do like an absolute like normal door. Actually, I need some other stairs as well. Those. And maybe slabs. Oh, I think it's more just for function for me for now. I just like not leaving weird holes in places. I kind of like to make them look like they are at least intentionally, even if they're only temporary things. So like this is technically my like infinite water source, which I could move. That's not a big deal. We could put that like here. Oh crap. Did that have something on it? Not put it there. Like we could put it here. And of course, I don't have a bucket in here. Or I do. Hold on. You go there. I'm going to steal that, put that there, steal that, put that there, steal you. Nope. Haha. Cutest noise ever. And then we can just fill that in. This is here because it's supposed to be the middle line. I feel like I should change that to something less ugly. Maybe we'll just do a couple of these. And then here, maybe we can do Something like that. Nope, wrong stair. Oh, come on. I can play this game, I swear. Nope. I lied. I cannot play this game. Take all this in. It's stuff like this I find relaxing. Just kind of go in and make a quick little custom door. Fun little change in design and kind of mess around with some stuff. Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. This looks a little bit funky though. We'll have to move that. And I guess we can just place that here, can't we? And maybe we'll move this. Move this. Ta-da. Okay, that looks a little bit dumb with that there, but whatever. I also maybe don't want that there. We'll switch this around. That. And then the anvil, I guess we can stick that over here. And I'll put the stone cutter back. Oh, no, not there. Nice. Press X to doubt? Maybe. That's funny. Let's go put a bunch of this stuff away. And then we can also put away the ore, which is one of these. Thanks for the lurk, Enki. I really appreciate the raid. I know that very often after people raid, they've got to go get some food. Obviously need a break from the computer, so I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for leaving the stream up, actually. That's an excellent way to help out. I really appreciate it. Okay. Feeling pretty good in here. I can see I'm going to be going out that door on autopilot when really this is going to be the closest way to get back to Lowtown. So at the moment, I'm not really sure what to do about this area. So we'll leave that for now. That will leave as just like an easy access. That's not terrible, you know, like that could be, I mean, I don't want to have an actual door there because it defeats the purpose of having a wall all the way around the town. So, but for us for now, that's going to be a fun little access point. Never enough coal. Exactly, right? I still haven't got myself to a point where I've built myself a coal mine. And so I'd like to do something like that. I think that'd be cool to have all kinds of cool coal ore in the walls. Plus coal blocks look awesome. I'd like to build more with those. There is plans for like an evil kingdom or an evil build here, which I think would be kind of cool. So we'll obviously have to do something with this. This is terribly bleak, which, although if you look up old medieval keeps and medieval fantasy stuff, like the castles are kind of stark on the edges. So we might have to figure out a way to make that look nicer. But coming in through here, I think it looks way cooler to have no grass through here. A better contrast with the brown dirt sides and the brown roofs. And then as you round the corner here, you really just kind of see how imposing, like this is the way in and there's no other way to get through. It might be worth having this go a little bit higher and a little bit steeper. We can explore that a little bit, like a natural blockade that would not allow anyone, unless you want to get wet, to travel across this way. We'll have it be a little bit steeper maybe. That would be cool. I thought I liked the little hill cliff there actually, but it looks much better without. Yeah, and it's not to say that we can't put one back in. Like we could easily have like another, you know, if I wanted to, I could put another little cliff here. Like it's not that we can't do that. I want to know what's happening in this area, and I don't know. I don't want to build anything closer, because remember we had this cobblestone line that went like right across about here, and I don't want to build anything high closer to the wall than this. So I don't think any houses at all would be built in here, but I don't know what this would be used for. So the other thing that we can use to maybe go up the wall here would be like some bushes, right? We could do like a custom bush. We could fill this, you know, this area in here with a bush and like something climbing up the side here. This tower, especially with some sort of like thing going up it, would be great. That would be a lovely accent to that, like something that would maybe come up here and then like go back and forth across the side. That would be cool, because it does need some green. Like it does need some help. We've done that. I think I showed this off yesterday, but on the other side of this build, we've got stuff like that happening, and I find it works out really, really well. Also, down this way, we've got it over here too, and it's subtle, but it really does help. I don't know if we have any on the front. We've got it on the back, but I don't know if we have anything on the front. No, not yet anyway. Because there's another spot for like a vine could go down there. But again, like super bleak. We need some stone blocks over there. And I need to finish removing the sand from that river as well. So many things. So many things to do. Put away the things. Coarse dirt. Wow. Clean inventory for the first time in who knows how long. What's that? Don't need that. Anything out here we don't need? Don't need the iron. No, I'd say we're back to normal. Never enough trapdoors. Oh, we need doors too, don't we? Oh, come on. Got too fast with the trigger finger. I think there's a fire engine about to go by my place. I'm not sure what's going on. That or it's a parade? No idea. Maybe someone won a soccer game? Not sure. Break or no break? Honestly, I'm wondering what we could do next. I guess the easiest thing to do next would be to load in some foundations. But nothing we do is going to happen until not tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow is going to be the creative Q&A stream. Are those horns coming through on stream, by the way? It's really obnoxious. Let's fly up here. Parade hype. Apparently you can see it or hear it. Only when you talk. Oh, interesting. So the mic does a good job of ducking it out. Right on. Yeah, you know, I don't think there's anything I can really start and finish in the next little while. So it's probably a good opportunity to wrap it up. I think what we'll do next time is finish off the foundations and roofline over here. So we'll put in a bunch of different things. I'm probably going to move that over there and put in like these little peaks and figure out where the houses. There's only going to be maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, maybe 7. The real fun part over here is going to be the market. There, like the low hanging stuff. Can I see it from up here? Yeah, there it is right there. So like little kiosks and tents and stuff could be kind of cool. So yeah, I think we will wrap it up there. We're going to pass you on to, I think Cubfan is streaming. I think that's who Cosmic said was live. That's on my list anyway. If you've enjoyed this, then make sure you leave a follow. But like I said, don't go anywhere. We'll pass you along. You can, of course, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan to support the stream, depending on your budget. That gets you access to the Discord. However, if you have a Prime Gaming sub that you already have access to, then that is a great way to also support the channel and get access to the Discord and get access to the emotes. Plus, you can use a Tier 1 sub to do the same thing. All of that goes towards things like the very cool sub reward stream I'm doing tomorrow. It looks like we dropped a sub. We're at 199, but for the most of the week, we're at 200 subs for March. And that means that we're doing a creative stream tomorrow. It'll be Q&A from a snapshot world about building techniques, color palettes, like shape design, whatever you want to talk about. We can go through, and I'll give kind of like a Cole's notes on what I do and how I approach building in Minecraft, especially for a big project like this. Check out the Spawn Chunks on Monday. Pixel Riffs and I will be talking about the new snapshot because that is very cool. We will also be talking about something new on the Citadel Cafe this week. I'm watching Dune, and so I'll probably have a report on that on the Citadel Cafe later on Wednesday or Thursday. As we progress through these goals here on stream, we have more subs. If we go to 300 subs, then we can come up with another cool sub stream to do. Which is it'll be public. It's not for subs only. And of course, we are shooting towards the 130 followers per stream. So if you're here and you want to help out and you're on a budget, then honestly, just tell friends, bring people in, bring eyeballs in. It does a great deal to help us out. And we'll see you all next time. And that is tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC -3. See you then. Bye for now.